Hello everybody, this is Donna. Welcome to my channel Restore Glory. I'm actually shooting this video outside of my backyard. I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm actually I have a haul that I just picked up the other day, and I decided, you know what, Donna, rather than do this inside the house, why don't you just set up a table out back, and it's beautiful outside, and you can kind of sort of show these little items that you have. It's not a huge haul, but it's absolutely, I think these items are completely amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my camera down, and I'm going to start by showing you each one of the items. So the first item I'm going to show you is this vintage black label, Carling black label. It's a beer sign, and it's lighted. When I tried to plug it in, unfortunately, I think the battery is dead. But I'm not the battery, but the light. Slow down, Donna. The light is not working, but I have plenty of lights like that. But isn't that pretty cool? I totally love that. Got that for a good price, and it is vintage. A Carling black label beer sign. The next item is another beer sign, and this one is a Budweiser King of Beers. This one I did light up in the store, and this one is completely amazing. It does light up. Here's the bottom. And completely vintage, but isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? So I'll stick a picture up. I'll show you the other sign that's lit up in this video, but isn't that cool? Alrighty, the next item I'm going to show you is, of course, Jim Shore. Don't we love Jim Shore? This one says Peekaboo. I'm so going to get this listed probably tomorrow, so that I can get this out in time for the Halloween season. This is a 2006 Heartwood Creek. It's not going to focus, but anyway, it is 2006. It's called Peekaboo Jim Shore. You got to pick up Jim Shore, right? Isn't that amazing? Alrighty, the next item I'm going to show you now. I found one of these at the flea market the other day, and I guess, you know, it must be my time, because actually I found another one. It's completely 100% brass, and it's two frogs sitting under an umbrella. So I now have two of these. Isn't that pretty awesome? All right, the next item I'm going to show you is a, what do you call this thing, guys? It is a sculpture, a wood and metal sculpture with a butterfly and some flowers. Isn't that awesome? I'm so glad I'm showing this outside, because you guys can appreciate how beautiful this is. Isn't that awesome? Totally love that. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is a Kokeshi doll, and these things, they fly off my shelves. This one I paid up a little bit, but I think it'll do fine. Here's the bottom, and it's so adorable. All right, the next item, I have been finding this here lately too. I believe this is what they call, is this Westmoreland? It's not Westmoreland. I'm gonna put the name of the maker here, because I actually have found one of these recently too. But isn't that stunningly beautiful, guys? Honestly, look at that, just beautiful. Isn't that awesome? All right, so now that we're on glass, let me show you something else that's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? This one is, I think it's made in Poland. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, there's the label. It says made in Poland. I think it's 24% lead crystal. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Is that a rose bowl? I think it's considered a rose bowl. But I thought that was pretty cool. My neighbors are cutting their grass, so sorry for that noise. And this is a, whoa! We'll get to that. You know, you just got to do what you got to do. We'll get to that. So this one is a vintage. It's so funny, because I believe Scott with the Old Curiosity Shop had one of these a while ago, and it's a bottle, very much vintage, and this baby does glow like the Dickens. And so I'll put a picture of it glowing up in the video. The next item I'm going to show you is a set of Meissen plates. Let me just show you it on the back. It does say Meissen. But aren't these beautiful? Great price on these babies. I have two of them. Isn't that beautiful? right, the next item is a vintage, I'm going to call it a scarf holder. It's a 1978, what does that thing say, Norbert Specialty Core. Very vintage, very lucite acrylic scarf holder. The next item I'm going to show you is a clock, and it is plug-in. I plugged this in at the store and it does work. And this is a General Electric. I believe this case is Bakelite. I believe it is, but very much so, very vintage. And I'll have to do some more testing of it to make sure it does work. I've been trying my best to steer away from electronics, even though in my listings I tell folks that it's not tested and it's, you know, it may be just for decoration purposes only. Here lately, it's been a challenge because people are disappointed when, you know, they don't necessarily read my listings, and you know, I'm just trying to steer away from it. All right, let me just put this down. The next item I'm going to show you is this beautiful metal box with a bunch of cherubs on it. Just a metal box, and I believe, hold a second, I believe, oh, Huntley and Palmer's biscuits, right. I think I sold one of these once before from London, England, but I just thought it was so cute. I could not leave that behind. And then finally, guys, I found a set of these 3 Barbie dolls. The vendor actually had all of the Barbie. She had like Barbie clothes and Barbie accessories. Everything was 50% off. I don't know anything about Barbie, but these were at a great price. And so I decided to get them because maybe there'll be someone who loves Barbie clothes and Barbie collector and would appreciate these. So I decided to pick them up because the vendor had everything in her shop for Barbie related, 50% off. All right, guys, so I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to grab that thing that I dropped. Just one moment. All right, guys, so sorry about that. You know, you just never know what you're going to do when you're doing live videos. So finally, the last item I wanted to show you guys was this metal vintage. It's just a bank, right? It's made out of metal, and I'm not sure if it works, if this works, or if you pull that down, if it works or not. But nonetheless, it definitely is very vintage, and someone may appreciate the fact that it does look kind of sort of vintage. Here's the back. A second. Yep. So that is that. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking a look at my really quick haul. I think I have some amazing items, and I am going to probably get these items listed hopefully within the next week. We shall see. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm really excited about the Budweiser piece here and the black label piece here. I'm going to see if I can find a bulb and see if that baby fits. And of course, I'm so excited about the Jim Shore. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. You guys have a wonderful day. Smooches.